Hey, how you doing? Casey Ashley here. I want to talk to you a little bit about high seas 100% fluorocarbon. I tell you, fishing lines come a long way, and fluorocarbon was introduced, I guess 7 or 8 years ago, where it really come on strong, and there's a reason it came on strong is because it works. If I'm fishing a worm, jig, I like to fish a jig a lot. Even cranking now, pretty much all I'm using is fluorocarbon. Anything except for top water, I'm using fluorocarbon mostly. And the reason is you can do a lot more with it. It's a lot more sensitive. It's invisible under the water. It has less stretch, but it's really, really strong. So that's where you get your sensitivity from. And the thing that is, almost invisible is incredible for fishermen because you get way more bites. But I want to talk to you about this high seas fluorocarbon. This year I fished, this is 2014, I fished the FLW Tour and the Bassmaster Elite Series. I won a tournament on the FLW Tour earlier back in the year. It was in March, and I was catching fish on a jig super deep under docks, and man, I was dragging them over some pretty nasty stuff. I mean, I was fishing docks that had big metal crossbars, and they're super old and jagged. I mean, I was dragging 3 or 4 pounders over the top of those crossbars like it was nothing. I mean, just like it was rope. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not going to have 4 rods on the deck with 20-pound fluorocarbon. Especially fishing the way I fish, you don't take a knife to a gunfight. You got to bring your big stuff. So I use 15 and 20. That's predominantly what I use most of the time. But you're not going to break it. It's super strong. It's super sensitive. It's really limp. That's what I like about it. It casts really good. I can cast under docks. I can flip it. You ain't got to worry about it coiling up on top of the water like a slinky. Your bait's always ready. Even on a slack line, when he bites it going down, without all that coil, your line's limp, so it's always tight. That allows you to feel those strikes on the way down. Even if you cast out there in 30, 40 feet of water, you ain't waiting for a bite, but if he does, you can still feel it. That's what I like about it. If you ain't using it, you better try it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it.